Welcome everybody to episode 15 of Traillander's playthrough of Terraria. Today we're going to actually tackle the bee boss over in the jungle. I was hoping to see if I can't kill it before I head to hell to start prepping for the living wall. So we're going to head over. I know my jungle is to my west here. So we're going to head over and see if I can't find the bee boss. I should be able to kill it since the confined space is going to help. It's going to benefit me greatly with the water bolt spell. I suggest if you're going to have to fight that boss and you're a caster, it might be a good solid spell to use. I find any confined space fighting, any spell that bounces around a lot is solid, especially one like this one that passes through the enemies and gets to hit it multiple times. You benefit greatly from having a weapon like that in those kind of fights. My other character that I played through the whole game with, I did with a gun, the mini shark and then mega shark. I kind of played a ranged character. I'm not a big fan of the melee options. I feel like it's way too dangerous. I guess later on you get I think it's the turtle suit, and that helps a lot. But I'm not really sure. It didn't really interest me. I prefer ranged fighting in most games, unless I'm being a tank in like an MMO. I do prefer to be a tank when I'm playing multiplayer games. So we're gonna head down here and see if I can't find a beehive. And if I can, let's see if we can't kill it once or twice, see if I can't find a second one and knock him out. In the last video we killed the slime boss a few times, the slime king, which allowed me to snag my new wonderful slime hook here. The slime hook let me get up here, but let me get out. Great. There we go. I got a thing over here too, the house little areas. I think I should probably hit that up at some point if I get the chance. Before I tackle the wall of flesh, I'm gonna want to make I always make all my weapons that I have access to if I can. Like you can see, I have the blade of grass. I will be making the inferno sword or fire sword, whatever it's called, before I head against the wall of flesh, just because. I'm kind of a completionist. I tend to do things just because I can. And for these videos, while they're not a walkthrough per se, if I can share some knowledge with you guys while I'm doing it, I might as well. There's nothing bad in that, I suppose. So if I can show you guys how to make a weapon in case you're playing a melee character, then I will. And if you guys have any questions or comments, or if you have any suggestions, even if you say, hey, you know, melee is not as bad as you think it is, maybe you should give it a shot. I'm happy to give everything a try. Dude, we're just gonna head west directly into here. I should have brought a mining potion with me. I found a couple of them in my travels so far. It could have been helpful. The jungle can be a little dangerous if you're not geared well enough. I tried to avoid this place as much as I could until I got far enough to think that I could handle it. There's a lot of things that hurt you like non-stop, so it becomes pretty hit point heavy. So I maxed out my hit points way before I came in here. I would kind of suggest you do the same. The hives are in here somewhere. I was concerned that it was going to be hard mode only, but if I remember, the boss wasn't that hard from the videos I've seen. I killed it a couple times on my other character, but I had already been through hard mode completely before they ended up adding the boss. So when I came back to face it, I was already in full high-end gear, so it wasn't exactly dangerous to me. I need to use it. This guy kills me. Probably toss the boomerang now. It's just not powerful enough for anything of use. I don't know what that is. It's probably a demonite ore. So you use your slime, you can just keep hitting E and basically dig straight up, as long as you keep cutting off your own block that you're using. I use it all the time to get around. I think people tend to forget that they have that and they should use it to the fullest. Ah, I got lucky. Fantastic. Now let's hope that the thing I need is actually in here. in order to summon the boss. I know that I don't think it's in every single one of them, so let's hope that it's here for me today. I'm gonna drown in honey. I'm also gonna be able to get some stuff to use in the honey maker machine thing that allow me to make some of the custom furniture. If you notice, I started doing that with some of the other areas. It'd be fun to continue it. Gee, that's a lot of honey. There's a nice thing over there. I hear the guy coming. There he is. He's dosed. Looks like, well, I found a hive. It's not going to do me any good because there's nothing here. So, might as well go grab that. We'll have to keep looking. Hoping to do this a little faster for you guys. We'll keep going. Stupid bugs. And I cannot wait until I get my first, the Shroomite claws. Oh, man, I miss those things. I mean, at least I got this one, which isn't too bad now. At least I can dig through most of the basic blocks pretty quickly. And I came all the way over here for this thing, but it probably won't be worth it. At this point, most of the gear from these things is pretty low end. Like, I have one of those already. I don't need any of this stuff. Might as well use that one since I have it. We'll take the bomb too. Let's head back this way. I don't want to keep looking around too far away. Where I am, I don't want to miss one. Oh, I guess cutting those releases bees. That's why there's so many bees. Good to know in the future. Just gonna keep looking. So there should be a number of hives. Like I said, obviously not all of them will have the item required to summon the boss. As much as I kind of wish it did. It's kind of disappointing to find one and not be able to do anything with it. But it's just what it is. So I suggest you, get prepared to be looking around a little while until you find another one. So I think it looks like a little jar, if memory serves. I don't quite remember, honestly. Probably should have done a bit more research before diving into this. Some of these bosses are newer to me. This is definitely one of them. I've only faced it a couple times. I came over and killed it pretty quickly as my other character, so I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. So I'm not exactly sure how dangerous it's going to be. I don't know. I don't know if my armor is going to be good enough. I assume it is. It's a pre-hard mode boss. I'm already in meteorite armor. The only armor up from this is going to be the hell-based armor. Hellstone based armor. So I assume that my gear should be good enough to tackle this boss. So here's another hive. I think that's demonite there for me. Oh, it's platinum. Didn't realize platinum glowed that much. Alright, we'll just get it anyways then. Might as well pick up this wood too. As I mentioned before, I'm trying to do a mass collection of all the gear and items in my other world, so having some of each of these items is great. Oh, I think we've got a pot here too. Fantastic. We'll be able to tackle this boss now. I should probably make a bit more space. If I remember correctly, this boss does ignore the bricks, so it's going to go right through whatever it wants to come at me. Let's use this to clean it up. Got some torches in here. Alright, so I'm going to toss a platformer too as soon as this honey is done going down. I'll toss some platforms and go across the... Man, honey is so slow. It's like, come on man, I got stuff to do. Alright, so I got a night owl, I got honey. A life regeneration increase. Actually, then that might not be a bad idea to keep some honey on the platform. Where are my platforms at? Don't have any. Well, let's bring the palm. So, if you ever notice, if you have multiple items that can make the same thing, let's see. Okay, no, it actually just breaks it down. It always takes from top left to bottom right. Same with like your slime hook. If I had a different hook, here and then here, it's going to use the first one it finds. It starts from here and goes straight across like this. So having your hook in up or low or down below does affect which one gets used. I assumed the wood was going to be the same, but apparently, since there's actual platforms for the different kinds, they went ahead and left them independent. So we'll just do this real quick. I'm not too fearful of this boss, so I do intend to just go ahead and summon it probably. I'm not too worried about it. It should be pretty easy, especially since I have the bouncing weapon. So I assume that that's going to make all the difference in the world. Ah, honey doesn't go across. I guess probably most things don't go across platforms. Oh well. I was hoping to have a thin layer here that I can get health regeneration from, but it looks like I get it for a time limit here. So if I do like a small pool, let's tear this one down, this one down, this one down, this one down. Now we just gotta get some honey to fall in here. Okay, you want to drop all the honey on me before. There we go. I'm like, you wanted to start off giving me all the honey in the world and bothering me. Now you don't want to give me some? There we go. Now I should be able to hop in here and get 30 seconds. I'll have health regeneration in case I need it. So there's the bee. So we're gonna get started. I'm not gonna use much in the way of buffs. There we go. Oh, there's the boss. So I'm just gonna make these bounce. Oh, it goes so much slower. Let's make them go this way, because then she'll hit more often. Oh, I am gonna have mana issues though. Unless she summons a whole bunch of little bees. Oh, she does. Fantastic. Then I'll be just fine. There we go. She's got 3,400 hit points. So the Slime King had 2,000 for reference. So, you know, just to keep it, there we go. I got quite a bit of, that's what you want. You want that non-stop. See, if you just get a small little area like this where she has to come through it, she's gonna end up running into more things than, and I don't have to aim at her, just let them bounce. And she'll basically kill herself. The only problem is I'm not getting enough mana. She's not summoning enough bees. So I'm just gonna use my sword at it. That's why I always keep a good sword with me. Shit happens and you don't know what's gonna happen. You might run out of mana, you might need to switch to a new system. Now I do have the mana regeneration items, so that does make things a little bit easier. So I can just hang out for a second and I'll get some more mana back. But as I said, she doesn't seem to be hurting me very much. Let's see, 22 damage. It's like a heart and a half. It's quite a bit, but she seems like she's summoning bees right now, and the sword just one shots the bees. So she's not hurting me very much. Now I am low on life. Pop a potion real quick because I'm being a little, honestly, I'm being a little arrogant and fighting a little less safely than I probably should be. Let's see what we got. Killed her. We got honeycomb. It looks like it's an accessory. A bean aid. Oh, okay. And they don't hurt me. They only hurt other people. Looks like I got some bottled honey, which basically looks like a crappy potion. Some beeswax. Oh, and a bee shirt. Fantastic. So let's go see if we can't find another one. There should be another one. Hopefully not too far away. Don't want to spend too long looking for another one. If there's not one soon, then we'll just call it a day and call it an easy win. So that was the bee. I didn't even check the name of the boss. Just went ahead and killed her. Oh well. I'm not actually sure what she's actually called. I just keep calling her the bee boss. Let's just use my slime. So I do use the control option. I love that new option, so that I can just. The only problem is that it commonly will ignore the brick that you're on, holding onto with the slime. It'll just skip it, which makes a lot of sense for most people. But for my holding it up to go a certain direction, it kind of defeats the purpose. Let's see. Again, this way. So you just hold it and you just get to go, which is great. We're trying to get around quickly. I try to follow the paths. They're there, and I don't have to spend too much time cutting through things. I don't need to, oh, it looks like there's another one right there. Great, I got a whole bunch of them. So it looks like they're far more common than I was worried they were going to be. I thought they were going to be a lot less frequent. Let's just hope I can get the item out of it, then I'm going to drown. Let's just hope it's carrying that thing again. I can kill her a second time and hopefully get something. I believe she has a couple different weapon options that she drops, so that'd be kind of nice to pick up one of those. I probably won't use it. I'm pretty happy with the ones I have, and I don't think they're going to be too powerful. Usually this game's added on several new bosses, and except for the hard mode and all its stuff, I don't think most of the new stuff has come out strong. stronger. Maybe more, you know, a different variation of the stuff, which is fine. Just like corruption versus crimson, it's kind of the same, but kind of not. Let's see, we got a thing here, Finn. Oh, I just accidentally broke it. Okay, so slime will break it. Heads up to that. If you use your hook, it will go ahead and break that the bee thing. So be aware in case you don't accidentally want to summon the boss. Let's see here. It looks like this works really well as well. Also because it hits a lot and it's more aimed. You have to aim, but you're probably gonna waste a lot less mana this way because you're only gonna use it when she's here. Where I'm just kind of free for all in it while she's running around instead of actually focusing in like this. So like this way, she's sitting up there summoning bees, but her bees are pretty weak, and I don't know what she's doing. Is she supposed to be shooting me? I mean, she's just sitting there dying, and like she did it until I basically ran out of mana. She does yell before she takes off. So that's kind of convenient, honestly. Steal that star. I need to get that other accessory working. I have an accessory that's supposed to pick up stars from further away. The magnet. I didn't want to switch it out for something. I know it merges with something that would make it more useful, but I don't remember what. So I need to try to figure that out so that I can start wearing it and get the benefits of that. And there she comes again. So we're almost done here. We actually got to move into a slightly more confined area. And she's almost toast. Just do this. There she goes. Got a beekeeper and a queen's mask. I saw both of those come across. Got a, oh, the beekeeper's a sword. Great, I don't have one of those. Anything else? I deleted the copper. It looks like when honey meets water, you get this honey block. I'll take some of that. It might be needed for the furniture. So let's go ahead and farm that real quick before I head out of here. And go look at my spoils. Just keep dropping more honey in there. I want to make a door, a table, and a chair at the very least. And whatever that requires to do, I want to make sure I have enough product for it. Like I said, I like to do this stuff. Is it necessary to beat the game? Obviously not. Not even close. But I like doing it. It's part of these. This is the kind of parts of the game that I very much enjoy. I know everyone's looking for something a little different. So obviously to each their own. But this is kind of the thing that I like to do. And I don't think I'm alone on it either. I think it's probably pretty common, honestly. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't keep putting in the games. Alright. I mean, that's probably what keeps Sims alive. The whole game is based around that, basically. Let's get out of here. Got 2 bee bosses down. Let's see, I got the bee mask. Rawr. Just go ahead and put it with the rest of the junk that I collected. I got the bee pants and the bee shirt, so awesome. We'll put that somewhere too. I'll take that off. I'll wear that on one of my future runs. There we go. Got some more vanity gear. Honey block. So let's go see. I'm just curious now. Awesome. So yes, it does take honey blocks. They all take honey blocks. Oh, I don't think I got enough honey blocks then. I didn't think it was gonna take that much honey block. Everything is honey block. That's the core item here. I thought it was gonna be the hive stuff, but apparently not. So let's see here. Let's take out your wooden table, your door, and your chair. Oh, I can't because I'm out of space. I don't care. I can destroy it. I don't need it. I'm gonna make new ones, hopefully. Oh, an abimination. Oh, that's what's. Oh, I just wasted a whole bunch of stuff to make that. Honey block, stinger, hive, bottom honey. I was told it took a whole bunch of stuff to make this thing, like coal or something. I mean, that was. Oh, whatever. That was really easy to make. I can make like 8 more of these stupid things. Actually, I don't know how many stingers I have, but probably 3. I can make 3 more of these stupid things and go farm the heck out of that boss. Oh well. Ditch the shuriken. Let's see here. I want to make a table. I'll just drop that right there in the center. That's a work table. That is not. what I wanted in any which way, shape, or form. I am definitely not going to end up with enough stuff because I keep making mistakes. Nah, it looks like I'd be alright. Face this way to open the door the right way, and we'll take a chair. We'll just plop that sucker down right there. Booyah. There we go, I got 3 of these little rooms going on now. We'll just keep collecting stuff and we'll keep making more of them, I suppose. For the time being, let's go ahead and dump. Do I have... I should find a way to get a chest to fit in here as well, so I can put more of this stuff away. Oh well. I got potions and wood blocks and stuff and junk and... you know what? I have enough chests here somewhere. There we go. Let's take... Can I make a... I'm gonna take 2 iron. Let's take a couple iron out and see if I can't make a chest. A honey chest. Oh, there's honey armor. Bee headgear, bee vestplate, hornet staff. Oh, okay. Bees why? Oh, it uses the boss's items. Interesting. A poison dart takes the stinger. Oh, okay. Interesting. Nothing here. Oh, it's probably done. Cahogi the witch doctor. Oh, alright. Is that a walking goldfish? Sorry, buddy, but if you can drop your little flag, I gotta kill you. Whoa! Alright, like my house is being assaulted by tiny walking goldfishes. Must be because of the rain. Must be an odd little feature, kind of like the flying fish, which I already got its banner, and that's why I have to kill all the pitiful little animals. Is because I want their stuff. I want their flags. As horrible as that might sound. So I'm gonna just go ahead and dump that here for now. And just dump all the honey stuff in here in case I need it later. And that's it, guys. We're gonna call it here. That was an easy win. The fight could have been picked up. You probably could have done it a little bit earlier. I did take a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. So it's probably something you're gonna want to wait until you have at least platinum gear and a decent weapon. But honestly, if you have the godly vile thorn or any kind of vile thorn, you're probably gonna be just fine. Let's go look at the witch doctor. I picked up the other guy in the last run too. A blowgun and an imbuing station. I can make flasks. I got gold. Been killing bosses lately, so I've got gold coming out my ears. Let's go ahead and take this imbuing station down here. Just chuck it over here in the corner. Oh, that's huge. I don't have anything to make any flasks with. We'll have to figure out what the heck is required to do that. You got a blow gun. That's probably what the darts are for. Let's talk to this guy. Bunny fish. Okay, I don't know what that is yet. We'll have to make a fishing video here soon. I've got some fishing stuff. Stashed away, so we'll have to try that again soon. That'll give me some options on another video. That's it. That's beekeeper. What does this do? Summons killer bees after striking your foe. Small chance to cause confusion. 22 damage. I don't think it's gonna be worth. Can I just summon? No, I can't just use it here. I probably gotta be in a beehive. I make my own beehive at some point. I can toss that out. Alright, yeah, so I got the sword. I'll just transfer it to my other world and keep it as a souvenir. Just gonna put the hive away. And I might make some of the gear later and do the same. Maybe wear it as a vanity set. In fact, for my next video, I'll wear the crimson vanity set, so I might as well toss. Let's switch this out. There we go. Next one will be crimson. Rawr. Alright, guys. As always, hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you next game.